Hey there, how's it going? My name is Christian Sakamoto with Plan Your Federal Retirement, answering your questions. We had a caller call in. Her name was Bobby, and she had a good question relating to life insurance and I think health insurance as well. So let's play her question and answer it.
My name is Bobby, and I have a question on the life insurance coverage. I had read here that it said that the basic life insurance in retirement can be continued if all of the conditions are met. One of the conditions are you have not converted coverage to an individual policy. My husband has insurance through the company that he retired from plus Medicare, and he wants me to drop him off of my insurance. Would that affect my coverage for insurance if I retire within a year? Thank you.
So, great question there, Bobby. First thing I'll say is when it relates to the life insurance, you're absolutely correct that one of the rules in order for you to keep that basic FEGLI, Federal Employee Group Life Insurance, into retirement is that you cannot convert this policy to an individual policy. Some of the other rules would be you have to retire with the eligibility for an immediate retirement. You have to be enrolled in basic life insurance for the last 5 years prior to separating from service. And you can't cancel the policy prior to retirement, right? So those would be the rules for you to keep your basic life insurance into retirement. Now, one of the things I heard you mention was that your husband, it sounds like he has health insurance outside of the federal government, that he's eligible to keep health insurance from his previous employer, plus he's covered under Medicare. So it's easy to get these rules and things confused a little bit. I'm guilty of doing that sometimes. But what I heard was you're wondering about canceling his coverage under your FEHB plan, your health insurance plan, how that might affect life insurance. And the good news is that won't affect your eligibility to keep life insurance if you cancel him off of your FEHB plan. Now, the thing to be knowing and paying attention to is if you do remove him from your health insurance plan and God forbid you passed away, he won't ever be able to join back into FEHB. Now, you might say that's not a problem. He's covered under his own health insurance plan. But one of the things that we've seen in the past is either past employers or even states that promised health insurance in retirement that changed their mind, or that they decided that health insurance was not going to be something that they continue for their retirees. So just something to be paying attention to. As a federal employee, I'd say that has more gravity, your health insurance is backed by the U.S. government, that it's really good health insurance that we just want to be paying attention to so as to not permanently allow him to not be in FEHB in retirement. The other rule, of course, for him to keep his health insurance would be that he must be left a survivor benefit, so either the full or the partial. So hopefully, Bobby, this was helpful in answering your question. Again, it's easy to get those rules confused when it comes to life insurance as well as health insurance, but hopefully you found that helpful. If you have more questions related to either FEHB or FEGLI or really any of your FERS retirement questions, pick up the phone. We've got a new phone line that we're putting out. We'll put the number here on the screen for you to call and leave your question, and we might feature it in an upcoming video and where we answer it. You could also feel free to type up your question in the comment section below, but make sure you are subscribed and leave a like, as that always helps. And until next time, happy planning.